no, that's why he's feeling sad. He's a vegetarian and I fed him steak. Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to my Solar System Legacy Challenge. This is episode 23. We're here in the middle of the night with Ezra at the moment, who is being, drunk by a vampire. We had a vampire come in and she is draining his, well, she's not draining his blood, she is drinking his blood. And this is honestly the last thing we need because he starts his new job today and he is being completely drained. He is feeling so dazed. I've just realised as well we've not taken down our Halloween decorations, so we'll make sure we do that. But he is gonna pass out and his needs are so low and he has got work in 5 hours, his very first day of his brand new job, and he is here passing out on the floor. So yeah, this is really not what he wants. He woke up at about 6 a.m. after passing out on the floor and it's actually boosted his energy quite a lot. So he is able to get himself sorted and hopefully he should be alright for his first day of work today. Maisie is just sleeping in a little bit more. She is actually doing really well. So Ezra has claimed the bathroom before she gets up and luckily she doesn't really need to worry so much, but I'm going to see if he's going to have time. I don't think he's going to have time to actually make breakfast, but we should have plenty of leftovers that we can serve. We've got the breakfast scramble that Ezra made over the weekend. He is calling Maisie over to grab a portion of, oh, I've nearly put it away before she could grab it. Sorry, Maisie, come and grab yourself a portion of this. She's feeling super uncomfortable because the bin is overfilled, so we'll see if Ezra gets time to do that. To take that out before what he should do. He also didn't do his work from home task because he was too busy spending time with Ben. I think we are going to tell Maisie an outrageous story about, you know, having a vampire come and sucking our blood last night. He's like, I was in bed and then a vampire came. That's why I'm wearing a roll neck today. It's a good choice, Ezra, good choice. First day of work, you don't want to be showing off a vampire mark. I mean, he'll probably change into work clothes, but that's really funny that he chose to wear this. He's like trying to cover it up and she's like, yeah, sure, Dad, that definitely happened, didn't it? Ezra did wake up with a want to embrace Ben. I was worried when I saw this pop up that it was like break up with, but no, he doesn't want to break up with him. He does want to embrace him, so I'm definitely going to pin that in. Luckily, he has got plenty of time until work, so he is going to take out the rubbish. And then I'm going to see if he can come over and optimise the equipment design because he did not do that. And we don't want to be going to our first day of work, you know, letting the team down. As it is his first day in his new job, Ezra is actually going to go into work today and Maisie is just heading off to school. I feel like she's made plenty of friends that maybe she's going to want to work hard today because she is only a grade C and she is a perfectionist, so I feel like she definitely would want a higher grade. But Ezra is just trying to work on this work from home task before he starts work in 43 minutes. I'm not too sure he's going to get it done, but you know, at least he's started. I suppose that's the main thing. Oh, and he is stopped because he's feeling uncomfortable, but it's ticked it off, which is great. So can you come over and wash the dishes? How is Marley doing? Marley needs a clean, and if you've got time, maybe play with her a little bit. His skills are obviously not the greatest for his job, so he won't be getting a promotion anytime soon, but that's okay. We're not like in a rush for one. But Piper's actually come over to ask if we want to go and work out. We haven't actually let her know that we've got a new job, so we can't do that today, but potentially like one day after work we can go. But I feel like maybe today isn't that day considering the fact he was like completely drained of energy from a vampire, and his energy is already half down and he does have work, so he is going to be heading off to his first day of his job. I feel like I'm definitely going to need to edit his work outfit here. It's not the best look. And he's lost his nose ring. But we have a pop-up, another standardised test. Maisie is almost done when she realises she skipped a bubble near the top. All her answers are one-off. She starts to tell the teacher but realises she'll have to take it again. It's really only for the state. It doesn't affect her grade. She is a perfectionist. She is not just going to turn it in. She would definitely confess the mistake and she'd probably want to do it again, to be honest. Phew. Maisie tells the teacher what happened and the teacher helps her transfer her answers onto a new form. Just enough time to finish the rest of the test. Performance gain at small. Already, Ezra has a major deadline approaching and needs to find a way to knock it out. What should he do? It's his first day. I definitely think he's going to ask for help. Ezra asks for assistance from a favourite co-worker who gladly jumps in to help as they know Ezra is so responsible. How did they know this? It's his first day. With the assist, the work gets done. Both come out looking rosy. performance gain medium. That is definitely what you want for your first day of your new job. Oh good, we have a loan payment due and our bills due. Luckily Ezra is going to get a decent pay from his job. He gets 41 simoleons an hour, so he should be able to afford it, but barely. We haven't got the most funds, but you know, he'll be fine. We'll be fine. We make a decent amount of money. He works long days. He doesn't finish till 6. So I think Maisie is going to head to Elodie's after school because she is still pretty young. She is too young to be left home alone. So maybe she'll go home with the twins and spend a little bit of time there until Ezra finishes. Maisie is back from school with Orson and Jorge, and we've actually got Malia here as well, who Maisie really wants to become friends with. So we can definitely spend a bit of time getting to know her today. We'll tell her a make-believe story, maybe do an impression. We should probably also come in, and here is Elodie. I guess neither of them are working today, or they're working from home potentially, but maybe we can come over and like watch a movie with everyone this evening. I feel like Maisie's definitely going to spend a lot of time here, especially if Ezra finishes work at 6 each day. At least until she's a bit older to spend, you know, time by herself at home. But she's just too young for that. And, you know, with our cousins and our aunts living in the city, it makes sense that she would spend plenty of time here with them. Maisie has come in to say hi to Elodie. She's just given her a snuggle on the sofa. I love how close Maisie is with, like, Elodie and her family. It's so sweet. But I definitely think we will come over and watch a movie with everyone. But it's so sweet she's just here with Elodie. We can't watch the movie with Elodie for some reason. Maybe because she's already watching TV and we're just gonna like change the channel, but we can invite her to watch the movie with her. Oh, she's going over to see Malia. Oh, and she's back over, and we have got little Gracie on the sofa with us. These guys are just too busy hanging out over here instead of actually doing stuff, but maybe we can come over and play this with the twins afterwards. It looks like they are actually coming in now. It won't be too long until Ezra's back home from work. Oh my goodness, she reached social level 10. Amazing. And she has learned all of Malia's traits, but that is so good. She has maxed her social already. We definitely want to work on her mental a little bit because that one is lacking compared to the other two. But that's completely fine. I can't believe she's maxed her social though. That is so good. Ezra got home from work and he made 369 simoleons, which isn't as much as I thought he would be making, but that's okay. We will head back home shortly, but I feel like I'm just going to leave Ezra to look after himself just for a little bit. Maybe Maisie will head back over at about 7 for dinner. We are working on this friendship with Malia after all, and I just want to be able to tick it off, honestly. I feel like she could also enthuse about vampires and maybe tell Malia like the story that Ezra told her this morning, like, oh, apparently a vampire came in and like bit dad last night. I don't know if I believe it, but she's gonna enthuse a little bit about that. Maisie has made it back home and Ezra is just serving some leftovers for dinner tonight. Luckily we have loads in the fridge, so he doesn't have to worry about cooking so much when he is so exhausted and drained from his first day of his job. We did pay our loan repayment, but we do need to pay our bills as well. Oh my gosh, we are actually going to be like basically completely broke, but we are going to have a chat with Maisie, express our admiration, ask how her school day went. They are talking in the bathroom because why would you not talk in the bathroom? Ezra also does need a little bit of fun, so I know he's pretty tired, but it's too early for him to go to bed, so I'm thinking maybe we can come outside and play a bit more basketball with Maisie. He can coach. Can he coach Maisie? No, he can't. He can coach Sonia Pizzazz. We're not going to do that. I think we're going to challenge Maisie to a hoops competition and, you know, just boost his fun a little bit, spend a bit of time with his daughter. Ben is out here just mopping a non-existent puddle. I don't know if we're going to be able to spend time with him today because, as I say, Ezra is exhausted, but we do obviously need to make sure we make some time for him. Although he looks like he's doing all right, he isn't too worried. He is non-committal, so I feel like he's a low maintenance boyfriend, let's say. I do love that we've got this hoop like directly outside our apartment. It means these two can spend plenty of time like playing basketball together and having fun with each other. Oh look, it's so cute. He like really encourages her and it is really increasing his fun, which we definitely need. Oh, she's so proud of herself because she got a basket. That's so sweet. Will she get it in? No, not quite, and she is not happy about that. She is so hot-headed, so competitive. Ezra, no, you're not ambitious. I really don't think you are, just because you beat your daughter in a hoops competition. But I think it is time for us to head back because Maisie is desperate for the toilet and she needs a bath before bed, and Ezra, I am worried, is going to pass out otherwise. Ezra's woken up at 5 a.m. Still pretty day, starting to burn out. Dude, you've had one day of your new job and he's already feeling a bit burnt out. Right, you need to give it a bit more of a go first. I thought he was still days from the vampire bite, but apparently not. It is a little bit too early to call Maisie for breakfast, but Ezra is doing really well otherwise. So I am going to send him on a bit of a jog because hopefully that will help clear his mind a little bit. I don't know why he has to move over here to change into his workout clothes, but he is going to go on a jog, and then by the time he's finished, Maisie should probably be up and ready for breakfast. This is actually helping the moodlet go down, and he is feeling really, really happy from doing this like early morning jog. But of course, when he gets home, he is back to feeling dazed again. He was just having a bit of a boogie, but I have asked him to come over and grab some breakfast scrambles. We've still got a few of those portions left. Maisie is up now, and she is coming to grab some breakfast as well. I did create a friend group for her and the few friends that she does have. So we've got Jenna, Isabella, Jermaine, Emma and Jenna. So we got 2 Jennas. I thought after school, instead of going to Elodie's, we could go to the park with Elodie and our friends. We'll bring like our cousins as well. But instead of just always going back to Elodie's apartment, we could maybe like invite our friends out and then we can decide who we want to be our best friend. I am leaning a bit more towards Isabella just because we do know everything about her. We do have the perfectionist trait in common with her. I mean, we do obviously also have Jenna, who we do want to get to know a bit more, and to be fair, we could end up becoming best friends with one of these 3 as well, but we do kind of need to make a best friend so we can exchange a friendship bracelet with them. But Ezra is feeling pretty lustful, so I wonder if he's going to want to invite Ben over later this evening potentially. I am going to have him practice a bit of programming before he goes to work, because programming and robotics are 2 of the skills you need. I thought one of them was handiness. Maybe it comes later down the line. I knew you needed the robotics skill, but I wasn't actually aware that programming was one of them. So Ezra is going to work on his programming skill. Maybe eventually we can work out like adding a robotics station at the community centre in town so that he can like work on his robotics skill, because we absolutely are not getting one in our apartment. We have no space for that. And I love that Maisie's just having a bit of a dance before she goes off to school. She doesn't autonomously do her homework, and I'm not going to set her to if she decides she wants to, but she is heading off to school now. She probably still will work hard though, because I do want to see if she can get to at least a B grade. I changed Ezra's work clothes slightly. I just put him in a nicer shirt for work, but he is heading off now and hopefully he'll have a good day. Maisie has made it to the community lot with Malia, and Elodie is just gone off over there. We've got our cousins and we've got our friends, and we've got Jenna over here making a mess on the floor. She must be going through something, I think. But Maisie is going to head over and she is going to go and play pretend, bless her, on the treehouse that she worked on with her dad over the weekend. Oh, it looks like Isabella's up here as well. We're going to play pretend with her. I'm not too sure she's keen on the idea of doing space like Maisie is, but she is having a go with us. I do quite like the idea of Isabella becoming our best friend. So we'll see how today goes. We can talk about Maisie's friends as well. We can maybe come over and play on the pirate ship. We've also got Emma over here as well, who we don't really know anything about, so it'd be nice to get to know her too. These 2 are coming down now to have a chat with Jenna and Emma by the looks of it. So I had set up to like try and get to know Emma a little bit, but it looks like she's talking with Jenna, who we also would like to get to know because we don't know anything about her. Oh, we've learned that Emma is active, which is really good because obviously Maisie is really into like basketball and all of that sort of stuff as well. She will get more into it as she gets older, so that's really good. It's something for us to like bond over. And does she like high energy sims, seeking adventure and high octane fun? Yeah, I definitely think she could because she has just befriended Emma. Oh my goodness, if I click on Isabella, we have the option to say you are my favourite, so I do feel like maybe she's a bit more drawn to Isabella, so potentially we can come over and become best friends with her. We can have multiple best friends. Oh Sydney, she can have multiple best friends, but I feel like maybe we could create friendship bracelets with Isabella and exchange those. This is where we will be throwing our slumber party at the weekend. We've got plenty of spaces up here, and these 2 are up here actually like on, well, Elodie is on the sleeping mat, which is adorable. But upstairs, obviously, we've got like crafty. I think we've got craft. Yeah, we've got a little craft area. Oh no, I'm missing it. I don't want to miss this. Maisie's becoming best friends with Isabella. She's so happy about it. But I was saying we've got upstairs like little craft stations. So maybe at the weekend, at the slumber party, these 2 can make their friendship bracelets with each other at the same time, and then they can exchange them at the party. We can make fun of adults, which is really sweet. But but it looks like Ezra will be getting home from work any moment, so we'll probably head home then. He made 369 simoleons again, and he is still feeling pretty dazed, so definitely we'll maybe actually bring him here, and maybe he can come over and do a little bit of a workout. Maisie's friends is the best. I love what Maisie Solana is doing with it. Oh, she's having so much fun with us. I think she is maybe telling us that we're her favourite. Oh, that's so sweet. And poor Jenna over here. She's the complete third wheel. But why don't we come over and talk with her and try to get to know her too. Even though we don't know anything about Jenna, we have got such a high friendship with her already. So the other two that we want to become friends with or close with is Emma and Jermaine. So let's come and see where Emma is. She's making her way upstairs. And Jermaine, where are you? He is all the way over here just talking to Harvey Scott and a random woman. Maybe not the best. I mean, to be fair, maybe he knows her. Maybe he knows them already. So I guess we'll focus on Emma, seeing as she's actually in the building. She's come upstairs to do a little bit of drawing. So why don't we come over and share a secret with her, make a silly face. And Ezra really is in his element when he is working out. He's feeling so much better. He's feeling really, really inspired. He is feeling pretty tired, and we did want to see Ben tonight, so I don't think we'll stay too long. We've made it back to the apartment, and Ezra is going to invite Ben to hang out, and maybe he can join us for dinner. Maisie is coming in to use the bathroom. Luckily we have got leftovers, so hopefully Ben will want to hang out. He is walking straight past and letting himself in, so I'm going to take that as a yes, he is wanting to hang out with us. So we're going to come and see. Ezra, you're not eating pancakes. Why don't you have... We've got some leftover steak tartare over here, and for some reason it is saying that this cabinet is Ezra's bed, which is a really weird glitch, but we are going to call everyone over. Hopefully Ben is just waiting expectantly outside Ezra's bedroom door. Maybe he knows what he wants tonight. But Ben, you can come over and have some dinner with us. Ezra is now feeling pretty enamoured that he is around Ben, but obviously we're not going to do anything like romantic or flirty, not while Maisie is still up. But it'd be nice if she can like have a bit of a chat with Ben. We'll talk about best colour. Don't make fun of adults. He's feeling really sad, bless him. Or maybe he's been missing Ezra. We know he is a gloomy sim. We can't, oh bless it. They're not getting along because he's in such a bad mood. Maisie's trying to like joke around and he's not in the mood. Oh, they did gain friendship from that, but hopefully spending a bit of time with Ezra tonight will make him feel a little bit better. Ezra obviously wants to woohoo, and Ben has come over to watch some TV. Well, these two have finished eating, so we can come and all sit over here. Ben, don't put your plate on the floor. As we all like video games, why not play some My Sims Racing with these two? Oh, poor Ben, he's really not in a great mood today. Hopefully, after some gaming and some one-on-one time with Ezra, he'll feel a little bit better, but he's really not in a great mood today, bless him. Oh my goodness, Maisie just reached motor level 10. Oh my goodness, she is raging. She didn't win that game and she rage quit. She's such a loser. It's hilarious. But I think Ezra, oh my god, why is there random... What is going on? What was that? I don't understand, but Maisie is in such a bad mood after losing that she wants to come over and make a mess. So I think Ezra is probably noticed that she wasn't didn't react very well. So I think he'll probably come out and check on her and see that she has decided to come and make a mess, and he probably will come over. He can actually give her a talking to. I don't think he's going to do that, but I do think he is going to calmly ask her not to make a mess and try and help her regulate her emotions a little bit. Give her a hug as well, let her know that winning isn't everything. And then we are going to influence her to clean up her mess, and then we'll probably tuck her into bed and then settle down for the night with Ben. Maisie has made it to bed, so these two finally have some time, just the two of them. Ben is still feeling really sad, but Ezra is trying really hard to make him feel a bit better. It's an amorous exchange, so I think we will invite him to stay the night actually. Even though we've got work in the morning, it's only at 9, so we've got plenty of time, and hopefully he'll want to stay over. And he says, yeah, that sounds great. So I think we won't woohoo until he's in... Oh, there we go. It's going to say until he's in a better mood. He's feeling pretty energized. So why don't we come over? No, that's why he's feeling sad. He's a vegetarian and I fed him steak. Oh, Ben, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We have to make more vegetarian food for him in the future. But why don't we come over and make it up to him in bed? Maisie has woken up in an awful mood. She is feeling really angry. Maybe she's thinking about losing the game last night. She's still got a smile on her face despite being super grumpy. But she is going to go and use the bathroom while Ezra gets up and makes some breakfast. We are running a little bit low on some like breakfasty leftovers. He definitely needs to like look after this house a little bit. We've got broken stereo, food in there that's gross, and plates from last night. I'm gonna move these over here so you can like wash those up later. I can't. Okay, well I'm gonna put them in the bin for you, Ezra, because I'm really nice like that. We do have Ben still sleeping in a little bit. Hopefully he'll wake up before we have to go off to work. We can have like a nice breakfast together. Maybe I'll actually wake him up once Ezra's finished, and then we can actually have like a nice breakfast all of us together. Oh, he's woken up already. Perfect. He is feeling like he's really hungry, and he's like, I need some fruit and vegetables after that steak last night. I can't believe I actually ate that. I should have done that. I feel bad. I'm so sorry, Ben. Ben is still feeling pretty sad after last night. He's probably remembering it, and he's probably going to feel bad for a little while, and I feel really bad as well. But Maisie is out of the bath, and she's coming over to grab herself some food. She's like, Dad, it's so gross in here. You need to clean up a little bit. Like, our surface is filthy as well. Oh, Ben, we definitely need to come over. He does want to embrace him anyway, so we'll come over and give him a hug and really apologise to him. I feel awful. Maisie will be heading off to school any moment, so I'm thinking because Ezra needs a shower before work and he doesn't have too long, why don't we come over and woohoo with Ben in the shower. He's giving us a massage. Oh my goodness. But, you know, it means we can spend a bit more time with him, and we can also shower as well. Our sink is broken too. Oh, we've got to do some house maintenance when we get home later. But Maisie is off at school. Good and clean shower, woohoo. Just what you need before work. Ezra he's just going to the toilet. Ben's just watching him. Great. They're at that stage in the relationship. But he's like, I really should get going now. That's fine, because we also need to head off to work. Maisie is back at Elodie's after school today, and she's just having a chat out here with Malia. She's feeling really angry still. She must not have had a very good day at school. But Malia was out here already. Oh, and she's feeling happy now. Oh, that's amazing. Malia's put her in a much better mood. I think we're going to talk about school and tell her a make-believe story. And then maybe we can actually come in and... Oh, look at the twins over here. Like, goofing around with each other. I love their little relationship. But I was thinking maybe we could come and build on this with them. Elodie must be at work today as she is not in their apartment. And look at the two dogs in here playing with each other. Oh my gosh, Melody is an elder. The boys have decided to join Maisie over here on the little like building station. They're spending more time chatting with each other though. Maisie's doing all the actual building, which, you know, that fits her personality. She is such a perfectionist. But it looks like they're both joining in now. They have had a bit of a makeover because they are older children than her. They won't be too long until they're actually teenagers, which is crazy. And Maisie will be getting her older child makeover soon. I don't think it'll be in the next episode. It might be the one after. But in the next episode it is actually going to be Harvest Fest, so we won't be at school and we're going to spend the day. Maybe we'll go to Valerie's because she's got a much bigger house than us, and we can have like the whole family over. We can have like a big Harvest Fest dinner. We can have a whole family reunion. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think that'll be fun. Jorge got bored and hungry, so decided to stop, whereas Austin's over here just telling a story to himself because he is a little bit erratic, and Maisie is now feeling really hot-headed. She's like, guys, I thought we were going to do this together, and I've been the one that ended up doing all of the work by myself. Oh, look how proud she is of her little invention. She's doing actually a really good job. And it looks like Austin has also decided he is pretty hungry and has stopped as well. So we will be heading home shortly anyway, because Ezra will be home from work soon. Luckily, he's not feeling burnt out anymore, which is amazing. I say that, and we've just got home, and he is feeling like he's got mental fog and starting to burn out, which is great. But he is calling Maisie over to come and grab the last portions of steak tartare so that we do not risk feeding any of it to Ben again. Can't get over the state of this place. We definitely need to take care of that this evening. Maisie is feeling a bit better now. She's feeling admirative because she admires her dad. She likes to spend time with him, although she is just in the bathroom, which is also pretty filthy. So that's another job to add to Ezra's list. Oh, and he's decided he doesn't want to eat dinner at the table tonight. He wants to come over and watch some romance. pants instead. We have got yet another loan payment due, so we're going to pay that off, and I don't think we're going to have very much money left, which is not great. So oh, Ben is out here, maybe we can invite him in potentially, but yeah, we have 10 simoleons left. Not ideal. Ezra has come over to have a chat with Ben again. They're just getting a little bit flirty. And Maisie, she is going to go and make another mess. Okay, Ezra, you definitely need to come over and once again ask her not to do this. We did ask her yesterday, so I feel like maybe he'd be a little bit more firm. Maybe express his disappointment and be like, look, I asked you yesterday. I'm really disappointed that you didn't listen to me. So I think he probably will do that, and then once again ask her to clean it up. We'll teach her a valuable lesson. But he's like, Maisie, I asked you yesterday not to do this. Oh, it's brought down her confidence. I'm sorry, Maisie, but you can't keep making a mess. She didn't even have like a reason to today. So we are going to ask her to clean up her mess a little bit. And then Ezra, you really do need to take care of the house. Ben is in here just having a chat with us, but we really need to sort things out in here. Doing these jobs is really not helping Ezra's mental fog, but they need to be done, and unfortunately he is the only one that can be doing them, as he is the only adult that is living here at the moment. We can't expect Maisie to do it all. She is apparently feeling pretty tired, so she is heading off. I suppose it is 9 o'clock. I love that Ben comes over and just kind of like watches telly while Ezra is just doing some chores. We'll definitely spend a little bit more time with him again tonight. We'll invite him to stay the night as well, as it is pretty late, but to be honest, I don't know if he'll try and leave before then, because Ezra does have a few more things he needs to do before that point, so hopefully we'll catch him before he decides to head off. So Ben did agree to stay the night, but he has literally just taken himself off to bed. Oh my goodness, I suppose it is midnight, and he will have been working today, and Ezra is also feeling pretty tired and pretty dazed, so imagine no woohoo tonight. So Ezra, you can head to bed as well, and luckily you don't have to get up early tomorrow for work, as it is Harvest Fest and no one has work or school. I know this is the frame that I ended the last episode on, but I think it's really cute, and I do think it is a good note to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It will mean so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone!